And with me here tonight, as promised, Ed Shultz, whose program, The Ed Show, airs every weeknight at 6 o'clock here on MSNBC. The next senator from North... How are you?
Thanks for the phone calls.
Give me one good reason why you're not going to enjoy this unique position for a while and then say, you know, I'm going to make my decision here on The Ed Show, say the first day after the Olympics is over, right here on MSNBC.
Well, you know, that's an interesting question, Keith, because, you know, promotionally I could game this as far as I want to. I have too much respect for the Democratic Party in North Dakota and the hard work and progressive movement there to turn this into some kind of promotion. But I have to say that the phone call that I got this morning from Mayor Boucher, and I clarified with him, I said, now, point blank here, is this an official ask? And he said, yes. Because this is serious stuff. I mean, where the country is right now, to have 60 votes, this is going to be a very important race, and I want to know how serious they are. You know, I've worked 30 years to get where I am, sitting next to you and working at the greatest place on the face of the earth, doing a radio show, and 10 months after being here, I get a phone call. Thanks a lot. You know, but it's intriguing. I'm honored. I'm flattered by it. I have business interests in the state, own some homes there. You know, I'm in a different place. I'm in a different place. Just because you have a cable show and because you got a radio show doesn't mean that you're going to be a great senator. I think they called me, personally, because I'm passionate, because I believe in change, I believe in health care, I believe in the middle class, I believe in the working issues that are facing Americans to turn this economy around. And I think, Keith, that's what the Democrats are looking for right now. They're looking for a re-energized effort because we've got to continue this force for change. Some process questions. You're not only Senator Dorgan's friend, but he discussed this vaguely with you and asked you how old you were and all these other little details. Did you see this coming with him? I did not. I did not see it because I've been down this road before. Years ago, they asked me to consider running for governor. I didn't do that, obviously. This one comes at a position where, you know, would I consider it? I'm not considering it right now, but we don't even know who the competitor would be. Right. I mean, we have an idea who it would be, but there's been no official announcement by either party. Like I said, I'm not considering it. I'm flattered by it, but this is going to be a huge race. A big loss for the Democrats to lose Byron Dorgan. Absolutely.
This is less true with Dodd and more so with Dorgan. That could easily be a Republican seat a year from now. Do you think somebody had a sense in leadership in the Senate that it was a possibility that they might not be able to count on his vote if health care particularly stretched into 2011, and that's why we have seen so much watered down in the Senate hash job on this?
Well, Byron was a staunch supporter of the public option. Yeah. He was very disappointed that 30 Democrats turned and went in a different direction on the drug reimportation off the prescription drug bill. That hurt him a lot. But he's been thinking about this for a long time. This is at an intersection in life. After 40 years of public service, he's got a chance to go do something else. I asked him tonight on the air, would you consider a cabinet position if it were to ever come up? And we all know that cabinet positions come up through the life of a presidency. He would be perfect. This man is a clean gene. This man has impeccable character. He's been a strong advocate for the middle class. It's a great loss for the Democrats. And he's gone after the big boys on Wall Street. He was one of a handful who said that we would regret the deregulation of Glass-Steagall, and is now saying some very strong things about what we have to do to turn this around on Wall Street for some accountability.
What do the Democrats do between now and that election in terms of getting stuff passed? Do you cram everything possible into this year, or do you change the rules so you remember you only need like 51 votes to pass stuff again?
Well, I think you got to hit the Republicans on three fronts. I agree with Craig Crawford. President Obama has to accept the role, as he has done very well in the past. He's got a lot of political capital left. He can go out and he can sell hard and he can energize the base. It's going to be a heavy lift. They're also going to have to continually tell the American people that the party of no truly is that. They have been obstructionists throughout all of this. And the next thing is create jobs. A lot of sins are going to be forgiven. A lot of heads are going to turn if he can turn this economy around. The stimulus package money hasn't been fully implemented yet. There are some positive signs that are taking place right now. I think this move that Ariana's got going for the community banks is going to wake up a lot of people. So there's still a political lifetime between now and the midterms. The last thing the Democrats should do is lose their confidence, because Barack Obama is still very strong, and a lot of good things can happen in 2010.
Ed Shultz, host of The Ed Show here on MSNBC from the great state of North Dakota. Great, thanks. Good to see you.
Thanks, Keith. Great to be with you.